Hi, everybody. Welcome to Vancouver, home of so many iconic players here. Steamer, Trevor, the Twins, the Russian Rocket, Gino. Let's get ready to roll.
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Canucks start with possession as we are now underway. Hughes takes it inside his own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Islanders will play it against the boards. And that's off target as it hits the body. New York's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Slides it over with pace to Myers. Vancouver's got it across the line. Myers has the puck against the half wall. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Sends it quickly from Lee. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pedersen.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Heedle's won the draw. And it's a quick pass to Hughes. And he coughs it up with the pass. Monster save by Demko.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
New York's got possession of the puck. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Works it across to Suter. What a steal in his own end. Puck picked up in the open ice. Centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Islanders finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Vancouver's got the puck at the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Mancini's moving the puck through his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Besser. Shot! And there's a great save by Sorokin. Lets it fly. No room for that one to get through. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Pass it through. He scores! What a play! The Islanders look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
That's not going to fool them. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has expired. The Islanders have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Taken by Mancini. Great close save. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Right off the side of the net. Passes it over. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Islanders win the draw here in the neutral zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Big time stop there. And that's blocked. Finds some space in the corner. Nearing the point. Slides the puck down low. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Glides along the blue line. The Islanders play it near the point. Long reach breaks up the momentum. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. And now he moves it quickly to Romanov. Takes the pass. Rips a laser beam. That's blocked. What a hit. They needed something.
It's about time someone did something, James. I mean, so frustrating when your team doesn't come out to play, so a huge hit. Let's see if that sparks something.
It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Fires away. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Vancouver's on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Pedersen. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. A one-sided affair after the first 20. Here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Canucks continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers. They really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Lee. Oh, and he stops that one. Drives it to the crease. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
New York's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Moves it quickly over to Pasho. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post. Myers has it in the defensive end. And that's deflected. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Hard hit, frees up, trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. With the pass. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
New York's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Odd man rush. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Wicked blast. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes a shot, and he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped. Cut into the slot. There's another stop.
Demko's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
And a solid save on the play there. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Right on the doorstep. Big save by the goaltender once again. New York's gained possession along the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. New York's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Pajot's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Romanov. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's knocked away by Pedersen. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Islanders came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Bluegers won a big draw in their own end. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Delayed penalty looming. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to...
And they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James. They wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. New York's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to pull up. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. The Islanders are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. And they've dropped the puck on period number 3. I'd be curious if they take their foot off the gas, because it has been a blowout to this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Canucks coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Slides it across to pull up. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Chance in front. Big save by the goaltender, washing that one.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net. Hughes is really laboring through something out there, James, but he's going to persevere and try and finish the shift.
What pressure here in the offensive end. Moves it around. Big time save right there. Oh, thunderous collision there. Here's a shot. Scores. There it is from Bo Horvath. New York's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Let's it go! Demko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. New York showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. The Islanders win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Denies him on the one-timer. Picked off by Garland. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. It's a 2-on-1. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
You don't see that very often as the official blows the play dead. Still lots of time left here in this frame. New York's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Puck scooped up by forward. Vancouver's looking to break out. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big-time defensive play. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Oh, they forced the turnover. Great defense. He might have a step here. All alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. The Islanders probably don't want this
game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Here we go. Over the line. Driving to the net. Scores! It's in the back of the net as they pick up all that momentum. The Islanders are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Into the corner now. New York's playing it from the side. Picked off by Sherwood. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Pedersen. Here's the backhander. Scores! And there it is. The power play goal makes the leg. The Canucks are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive, sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. And that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Shakes off the coverage. Puck picked up by Palmieri. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
New York's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. The Islanders get a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick feed to pull up. From one point man to another. Moves it to Horvath. Slides the puck over. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to pull up. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a short pass to Horvath. Moves the puck. And he takes the feed. New York's at the line. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Hronik's taking it from his own end. Taken by Pedersen. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. With authority. Moving into the attacking zone. New York's got it now. The 360 with the puck. Forward's got it now deep inside his own end. DeBrusque stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Plays the body into that play. Quick pass to Mancini. From the open ice, they gain the line. Crosses the puck loose. Scooped up along the wall by Dobson. Duclair's got it along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Peugeot. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. He looks deep to Holmstrom. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Dishes it to O'Connor. Makes his presence known on the ice. You'll need more than that to beat him. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Sends it in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Feeds it over. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. That's all she wrote from this one. Cheryl, I like to try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but in this one, it was all about puck possession here. No sharing.
Well, sometimes there's a time to share, and sometimes there's
The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Canucks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Hronik's got the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Besser. Makes a move in front. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Hellebuyck.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Rocks him on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Score! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Vancouver's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. To the low slot. He scores! Winnipeg's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Nemestikov. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. The Jets carry it along the wall. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Toss to the front. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Perfetti.
Winnipeg's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Battle along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick feed to Appleton.
Hellebuyck's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Thunderous collision along the wall. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. Quick feed to Morrissey. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Morrissey. Passes it over to Iafallo. A chance in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Oh, blocker save, looking textbook there. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Holtlander. And that's off a stick. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. On the backhand. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Jets gain the zone. Oh, my. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Winnipeg's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Intercepted. Moves it to Myers. The Canucks have it now. The Jets gain possession. Slides the puck over to Connor. Look out. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is the team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Jets take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. The Canucks have the puck now. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Hedo's got it in the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Into the offensive end now. And that slides right out to center ice. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in more. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Canucks have been terrible in the first 20 minutes, James. You know there's going to have to be something that was said during that second intermission. I mean, they're getting blown out in all areas of the game, and that was just a lack of preparation right from the start.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. He scores! Mark Scheifele delivers! Winnipeg's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. There's a save using his chest on the play. Great read by Nemesnikov. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Puck grab by Hronek. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And they send it right back to him. Oh, look at this chance. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Hellebuck's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Slides it across! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play!
Hellebuck's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight.
2-on-1, here we go! Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush! Myers is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. Takes a shot. That was amazing. What a save by Hellebuck. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Jets are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Canada's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And that's broken up. Here's a shot. Great defensive effort to step in and block it. Comes up with a glove save. Passes the puck over to Tanev. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. The Jets grab possession of the puck. Quick shot. And he says no. Picked up along the wall by Morrissey. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Dishes it off. The Canucks have it against the wall. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Tanev. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Power play has expired.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Now a quick pass to Pionk. And that pass attempt is deflected. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Miller's taking the puck now here inside his own territory.
Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Fires it. Big save and breathe that sigh of relief. Past the midway mark of the frame, Winnipeg's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Looks to make a play over to Velarde. And he can't hang on after that hit. Punks it away in his own end. It's a 3-on-1.
Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save.
Moves it over to Velarde. Here's a short pass to DeMello. Way too much congestion blocks that. Angles it over to Myers. And he slides it quickly to Garland. And that's taken away. Forces the turnover. The Jets look to start the transition game. To his teammate. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Snaps it on net. Fantastic save. Pettersson's got it in the defensive end. All alone.
Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net. Hughes is the leader of this team. He is their captain. They've been behind the 8 ball, behind all game. They've got to find a way to get back with this offensive zone faceoff. One goal can create some momentum.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Here's a shot. And off the side of the net it goes. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. 3rd period action set to go. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
Vancouver's up against a hot goaltender, Joe.
Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Denies him in close.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And a great save. And now he moves it quickly to Scheifele. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. And that's picked off. Moves around along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to DeBrusque. And that one's denied. Perfectly executed hip check there. They've got numbers here. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
The Jets win possession here in the open ice. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass to Hedl. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Nemesnikov. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Puck scooped up by Schenn. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puck picked up by DeBrusque. Rips it from the blue line. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Hellebuyck. extends, lugging the puck. Quick feed to Appleton. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he comes up with it. And he elects to play the puck. Vancouver's looking to break out. And now it's over to O'Connor. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. The Canucks take it along the wing. Oh, look at this. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Hellebuck's been outstanding tonight. I mean, he has been under siege, shot after shot. A real workhorse that's been better and better as the game has gone on.
Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Moves it to Niederreiter. Great heads-up play with the stick by Suter. Gets control of the puck here in his own end.
Well, you got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling. Barron's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
The Jets ready to go on the attack. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Shifley's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he takes the feed. And he loses control here. There's a blast! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here he comes in on a breakaway. He scores! The Canucks don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Hughes works the puck in his own zone. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Vancouver's in now. Solid check to slow him down. Here they come on the rush.
This is an incredible push post to post, James, but I think that he has read the tendency of his opponents extremely well. He knew where this puck was going, and he was ready for it.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Jets win that offensive zone face-off. Too much congestion in front. Moves it to Garland. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuck. Solid hit on the play. Centering pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Jets win the draw. And he takes the dish. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Winnipeg's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Jets have to feel good with this win tonight. Statistically, the better team and win those draws. Cheryl, you talk about that? The Jets are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Scheifele's going to play it against the half wall. Great reach with the poke check. Kulak's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken by Horvat. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Quick pass across to Lee. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a chance. Oh, tried to put it into the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Breakaway! And he makes the easy save. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Winnipeg's got the puck. Takes a bump but hangs on. The Jets played along the wing. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Nemestikov. Tries to the crease. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Perfetti slowed down with the hook, and the official's arm is in the air. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Nemestikov's taking it from his own end. Goaltender's at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Here's the official call.
There's going to be a 2-minute hooking call on the play, and coaches hate this because it is a lazy play. You're not moving your feet, so you reach out with your stick.
Man advantage unit is set.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up 5-1. They want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Barzal's got the puck. Feeds it over on the attack. And a good save on the... Look at this, 2-on-1. Across the line. Passes it over. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Barzal stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to pull up. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Connor's got the puck in his own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Pulock. Moves it over to Engvall. There's a shot. Scores! And look at that. They take the lead shorthanded.
Well, they were so urgent on that play, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. And, I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
Cizikas takes possession after that center ice face-off.
Mary's almost out of the box.
Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, then...
And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. The Jets will play it in their own end. Takes it into the slot. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how we got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing them the love.
Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Now a quick pass to Shen. Winnipeg's got it near the point. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Peugeot. The Islanders played along the boards. Hammers the shot. Comes up with the stop. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Quick feed to Boquist. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And here's the pass to Lee. Cutting to the front of the net. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Denies him.
Hellebuck's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Puck is dropped in period number 2, and we are still evened up. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Islanders are sitting in a good position considering the first period that they had, James, where they turned over the puck constantly. They need to hit the reset button and look to get some motion, look to make good first pass decisions, and try and create some opportunities.
Barzal's got it against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. And it's a quick pass to Connor. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Turns it away. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. The Jets take it along the wall. Slides it across. And that's poked away by Palmieri. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick shot. Great save from in tight.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
New York's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Fires a one-timer. Gets down in front for the block. Moves it to Holmstrom. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, big-time save by Hellebuck.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Puck grab by Romanov. Taken along the wall by Horvath. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Feeds the puck over to DeMello. Pass to Niederreiter. The Jets have it now. He carries the puck up along the wing. Passes over to Lowry. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Makes the save. Grabbed along the board by Lowry. And he takes a shot. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. And he slides it quickly to Shen. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away.
Hellebuck's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Takes the feed at the back end. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Intercepted. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here's a chance. And he denies that great opportunity there. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. New York's got the puck. Puck scooped up by McLean. Slides it on over to Boquist. Great use of the stick at center by Connor. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, what a chance here! Steps inside. Skates it over. Winnipeg's got it from behind the net. The Jets gain possession. Puck picked up by Martin. Taken by Appleton. Moves it quickly over to Connor. Winnipeg's looking to break out. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Handles the puck. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Pionk. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Winnipeg's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all 3 zones.
Hammers one. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Lots of time left in this period. Winnipeg's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Takes the feed. Great poke check on the reach. Shifley's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance in front. And that's off target. Stretches one out to Horvath. And that's stolen by Velarde. A chance! And it banks off a stick in traffic. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, what a save in front. Scores! There it is from Horvath. The Islanders have made this a 1-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal. As they're within striking distance, you can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Lays the body. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Islanders have it now. And that's knocked away. Picked up along the boards by Peugeot. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Winnipeg's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Jets gain control of it. Into the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Works it across to Shen. Sends the pass down low. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! Hellebuck's gonna wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They've got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Denies him! Here's a short pass to Velarde. Looks to get the puck over to Morrissey. Winnipeg's got him in their own zone. Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Feeds the puck to Pelech. Fires it on net. Just misses. Picked up along the wall by Barzal. New York's on the attack. The Islanders look around near the point. Oh, and he stopped that rocket.
Hellebuck's one of those goaltenders that the busier he gets, the more efficient he becomes, and it's save after save as his confidence grows and he's more dialed into the game.
Connors lugging the puck. Still has possession. The Jets looking against the half wall. Quick pass to Perfetti. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent... feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Islanders win the draw. Sneaks by the poke check. Hammers it. Stones him on the one-timer. Oh, there's one more.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Shen. They've really got him on their heels here now. Cutting to the middle. Denied with the save. Takes the puck along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Tries to feed it over to Holmstrom. Shot. Denies him. DeMello's moving the puck through his own zone. Great read in the offensive zone by Palmieri. Gets the pace of a double play on. Puts it on net. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
Angles it over to Connor. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone.
Ehlers is almost back in the play.
Horvat's working it around in the corner. Picked off by Scheifele. And he sidesteps the check there. The Islanders run out of time. Scores! Yes! Yes! Yes, they're on their feet here tonight! New York's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. And they win that draw at center. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Nemestikov. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Scores! And look at this! Back to square one!
Just when you think the game is over, how quickly it can change when you have emergency. They're all around the net, and everyone is on their feet there as they get the equalizer.
Takes a shot! There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. and have been making noise since. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. And this one is officially underway with the puck drop. Gets it over to Hoglander. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop. And he's ridden off the puck. Can't connect on the shot. Scrumming on the boards, they battle for the puck. New York's got possession of the puck. Quick pass over to Lee. With possession along the wall. Takes a slap shot from the point. Denies him on the slapper. Moves the puck across to Besser. They've got the defense outnumbered. And he makes the save with ease. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
New York's got the puck. Myers plays it now. Handles the pass. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Dobson's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And he keeps possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save!
Great positioning by the goaltender to
Plays it
redirect.
in on the breakaway. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth. Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Broken up by Garland. And now it's grabbed by Pettersson. Moves it to the offensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Martin. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pettersson. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Here's a chance! Big save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gets his stick on it! Hronek stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net. Taken along the wall by Hito. That goes off a twig. Duclair's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Hughes. Loses the coverage there. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Garland. He tips it. Nice save off the tender's pad. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Halleck's got it along the wing. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. Let's it drive from the point. Dying seconds and he makes the save. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New York struggling with the puck throughout this game, James. I mean, they've mismanaged the puck. There's no communication or connection. They're going to have to shore that up. And this is still a scoreless game. They have a chance. They just have to figure out how to correct it.
turns another aside. And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it, and you can tell that he's feeling it right now.
The Islanders carried along the wall. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Sends the pass over. Knocks the puck loose. And loses possession after a solid hit. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Avoids the poke check. Scores! There it is from Bowen! The Islanders should have found more tenacity, taking a one-goal lead here in the second.
Certainly not going to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Myers carries the puck in his own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Keeps a hold of the puck. Feeds it on over to Pajot. Here we go, on-man rush. Shot! Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. And he slides it quickly to Garland. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Came up with the save on that play.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Right in the low slot. Fires it. There's a great glove save by Demko. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead. Sisek has won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And some textbook body contact there. Looks to set up at the point now. He scores! Oh, he slicked one-timer. Buries it. New York's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion. Sherwood's not going to be able to get away from the boos and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he coughs it up with the pass. Huge steal in his own end. Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. New York's got the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And comes up empty. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Canucks have it against the wall. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Vancouver's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Fantastic save!
Demko's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Besser's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. They score! And the Islanders fans are on their feet tonight. New York's been the dominant team all night. Look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team. And what's showing on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be. And they'll be heading into the intermission. And this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Islanders now lead by 2. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Now a quick pass to Pajot. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Second period nearly in the books here. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes the pass. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
New York's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The Islanders have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Passes it over! Puck grabbed by Pellick. Can't get it to go. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Hammers it on net. Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front. Vancouver's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, he'll feel that one. Feeds it over. They score! We're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Picked up along the boards by Pettersson. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Picked off by Peugeot. Great timing to come up with the interception. Myers has it in the defensive end. Straight up the middle. Here they come. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here they are on the attack. Finish on the play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Islanders have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Pulock. Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Puck scooped up by Pettersson. The Canucks have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Vancouver's playing it through center. Fires it! Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out! The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop! Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Puck moved over to Dobson. Here's a shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And here's a shot! Tremendous glove save by Tempo! And now he moves it to Sherwood. Intercepts it at center. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Where's that hit on the play? Picks it off. Look out. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. There's the save. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dobson. Gets the puck over to Palmieri. Good use of the body on the play. Shakes off the coverage. In close. Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save. Holmstrom's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back.
Shot!
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Excellent stick work on the play. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Dropped him in the open ice. That's broken up in the neutral zone. A one-timer, and that's broken up. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Slides the puck over. Takes the shot. Close save. How did he get a piece of that? They are really pressing here in the offensive end. Scoops up the puck along the wall. Off the pipe. Team picks it up. They are under pressure here. And it's taken by the defense. The Islanders gain possession. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Skates with it. Here's another. That's blocked. And it's taken by the D. There's a collision. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Across the line from center. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their movement on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Jets get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Besser. Maintains control of the puck. The Jets gain control of the puck. Here's a stretch pass to Connor. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Besser's going to play it against the half wall. The Jets have the puck now. Quick pass to Scheifele. And it's a quick pass to Velarde. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the wall by Pionk. Too many bodies in the way. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Scheifele's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Vancouver's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Here's a short pass to Shen. The Canucks take possession of the neutral zone. Point shot. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. And he slides it quickly to Lowry. Chance in front. He's got it. Winnipeg's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Puck picked up by Sandberg. Let's move to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Great reflexes, another save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Takes it at center. Winnipeg's looking to break out. And a stick break setup. Vancouver's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Oh, here we go. They score! That's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Winnipeg's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Jets win the draw. Directed over to Connor. The Jets played along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he's knocked off the puck there. And that's poked away. Denies him in front. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. The Canucks played along the boards. He scores! Shades of NHL 94, baby! The Canucks have jumped right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within 1, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they've got them there now.
I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. He got all of that one. Here they come on the attack. That goes off the post and stays out.
The Jets are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, Vancouver's trailing by 1. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And now he moves it quickly to forward. Slides the puck across to Pettersson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And somehow he hangs on. Taken by Connor. Taken along the wall by Scheifele. And that's intercepted by Besser.
The Canucks are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's
Stop shots are flying tonight. Winnipeg's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
Well, you can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
And now it's grabbed by Pettersson. Myers takes the puck. Oh, look at this. Levels him with the hit. Here's a shot. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Tosses it to Shen. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Appleton's got the puck. Center feed. And that goes off a stick. Myers moves the puck. Quick shot. Oh, fantastic save by Hellebuck. Puck grabbed by Niederreiter. Oh, and here's the pass. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Myers. Moves the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Big time stop there. There's another stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Score! So they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Vancouver's won the draw. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Fans back in their seats. Kings are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Canucks are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning faceoffs. They're not starting with the puck, and there's a real reason why they're behind.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pettersson. Shot! He scores! Elias Pettersson! Wow! Vancouver's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Great poke by Nemesnikov. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice poke check. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to Nemesnikov. Can't maintain possession. Moves the puck to Garland. Great defensive effort with the stick.
Hellebuck's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
One-timer! Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides it diagonally to Ehlers. Great reach with the poke check by DeBrusk. Myers slides the puck through center. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Turns it over. Here's a chance. And that one's turned away. One-timer! Nowhere for that shot to go through. Through center along the wing. O'Connor's got it against the boards. Lowry's got it in the defensive end. They go on the attack through center. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Huge play, trying to gain a step. He's cleared. And he passes it up ahead to Niederreiter. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. What a stop with the paddle by Demko.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Jets have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Hammers the one-timer. Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one. The Jets are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is
trying to shake loose. He's in, all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Takes it to the net.
Demko's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Puck scooped up by Shen. And it rings the post.
Winnipeg's trying to...
He's got a little jump. He's in. Stones him on the breakaway. Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Winnipeg's won the defensive zone draw. Miller's lugging the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Picked up by Bluger. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Quick feed to Myers. Odd man rush. Sends the puck across. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and he pumps it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Joshua's gained the line and on the attack. Here's a backhand. Grabbed along the boards by Joshua. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Passes on over to Perfetti. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Denies him on the one-timer. 5 seconds to go. Quick blast. Oh, he made it to make that save. The time winding down. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Winnipeg's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 5-2 hockey game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. And he takes the feed. Moves by the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position. Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Jets probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Tries to get it to Hito. Long lane pass into the open ice. Still keeps a hold of it. front. Quick pass across to Nemesnikov. Toss up the puck after that hit. Sends a pass over.
Perfetti's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
Scooped up along the wall by Pettersson.
Miller's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Myers works the puck in his own zone.
Nemesnikov really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
And they'll go the other way with it. Slides it across. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Perfetti swooping in on the attack. And he takes the feed. From point blank. Scores! So that's number 2, Palmer.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it, and he's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the Hattie.
The Jets are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Slides the pass over to Pettersson. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Now a quick pass to Pettersson. Winnipeg's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Jets move it in. To his teammate. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the spread is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Morrissey. A chance! Denied by Demko. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Pettersson's moving the puck through his own zone. Vancouver's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Sends the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Works it across to Pionk. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Jets have it against the wall. Sends it quickly to Lowry. The Jets take it along the wall. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And it's a quick pass to Lowry. Moves across the point. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Lowry's going to play it near the point. Here's a short pass to Miller. Near the point. Handles the puck. Lowry's looking around near the point. Too much traffic in the lane. Made the save on the play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. And as the final seconds kick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest.
The Jets just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
Well, they should be. They had the puck.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. I'm James Cebulski. We're in Winnipeg, Manitoba, one of the loudest barns in the league, and they are rocking for the Jets tonight. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Jets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Rocks him on the play. Sends it over to Puck. Rocked him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Quick pass to Lee. Here they come on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Scheifele. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Now he slides it up to Scheifele. Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Islanders win it in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Quick feed to Romanov. Takes the feed. New York's working the puck near the point. Fires the one-timer. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Islanders will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it to Cizikas. Skates across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Lowry. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to D'Angelo. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. A feed out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And the lane's clogged up blocking that.
Lowry's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. The Islanders win the draw on their own end. Dishes it to Duclair. Feeds it across. Grabs it in his own end. Sends it over to Perfetti. Dishes it off. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Puck picked up by Sandberg. The Jets will play it in their own end. The Islanders gain possession. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. And that doesn't reach the net. Morrissey's taking it from his own end. Great read with the stick. And he slides it quickly to Romanov. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about completely finding a way to get to the puck.
The one-time pass. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Oh, and the D catching a much-needed break here as the puck clears. Handles the pass. First period nearly in the books here. 48 seconds left in this one. 30 seconds left, just a half minute to go. can't connect. And there's a great save by Sorokin. And one last save. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Winnipeg struggling with the puck throughout this game, James. I mean, they've mismanaged the puck. There's no communication or connection. They're going to have to shore that up. I mean, this is still a scoreless game. They have a chance. They just have to figure out how to correct it.
Slides the puck to Scheifele. Winnipeg's on the attack. A centering feed! What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. That's trying to shake the defender. Oh, fantastic goal! The Islanders' pressure and attacking is finally paying off here as they break through with a goal in period number 2.
And they figure out how to solve the goaltender as well, James, throwing everything at the net the first 2 periods here, and finally one breaks through.
Slides by the check. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Islanders continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Taken by Romanov. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Oh, what a quick shave! Wow! Quick pass to Sandberg. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what a save in front! Feeds the puck across to Perfetti. My word, did they score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
More than half the period left to play. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Avoids the poke check. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Islanders get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is...
So the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
The Islanders have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. New York's got the puck against the boards. Denies them!
Hellebuck's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
New York's got control of it now from their own end. Steps across the blue line. New York's got the puck in the corner. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. All alone! Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Quick feed to Barzal. New York's on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Intercepts it at center.
The Islanders are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating their shot.
Scores! Break out the quad here on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
The Islanders take control of the faceoff. Moves it to Cizikas. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pionk. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Taken along the wall by Ehlers. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Slides it quickly to Boquist. Broken up at center by Pionk. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And now he moves it quickly to D'Angelo. Great read by Cizikas. From the opposite point. From in close. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Ehlers. Shakes loose. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. Off the post.
Winnipeg's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
Grabbed along the boards by Pulak. From the point, takes the shot. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Jets need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice. Pionk's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Surrey pass! And that's stopped! Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Now a quick pass to Barzal. Here's a chance! Glove saved by Hellebuyck. Pionk stick handling in his own zone.
Swap up.
Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Puts it on net. With the stop. New York's got the puck. There's another consecutive save.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Moves it quickly over to Sandberg. The Jets looking against the half wall. Drills them. And that goes off a player in front. And now it's grabbed by Pulak. Moves the puck over to Duclair. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. And that puck leaves the zone.
New York's got a lead in this.
Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Puck grab by Shen. New York's ready to go on the attack. And he dodges the puck check there. Shot! Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Puck scooped up by Miller. Takes it over the offensive end. Turns him away. Miller's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Niederreiter. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a great save.
Hellebuyck's a workhorse, and you know that he is a fierce competitor that gets better with every save that he makes. And if this game goes on, he has to make more saves. He's incredible.
Poked away by Shen. Scooped up along the wall by Appleton. And it's a quick pass to Niederreiter. Poked away in the defensive end. Niederreiter's on the attack in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. New York's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Islanders get a hold of the draw. And he slides it quickly to Palmieri. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Passes it over. Back to the blue line.
Duclair's the true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Takes it to the front. Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
The Islanders win the faceoff. And the puck departs the zone. Moves it on over to Romanov. Into the offensive end now. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that play's broken up. Nice defensive robbery on that. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Dobson. That lies up in front. The Islanders are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Horvat's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Loses his balance on the play. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Pulock. And he moves it up to Duclair. Goes right to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Taken by Miller. And now he passes up to Velarde. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Islanders are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Quick pass to Pellick. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Jets have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the back with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Official signals to the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And that's knocked away by Sandberg. Shakes himself free. The Islanders have it behind the cage. Angles it over to Lee. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Islanders really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to